Extra money from Social Security. This month, what you need to know. Introduction. Social Security benefits are a critical source of income for millions of Americans, especially retirees, people with disabilities, and surviving family members of deceased workers. For many, these payments cover basic living expenses like housing, food, and healthcare. That's why any change in the amount received, particularly an unexpected increase, draws significant attention. Recently, there has been growing buzz around beneficiaries receiving extra money from Social Security this month. Whether it's due to cost of living adjustments, retroactive payments, or one-time corrections, such increases often raise questions. Who qualifies? Why is this happening now? Is it a mistake or part of a larger policy change? This article breaks down the possible reasons behind the extra funds, helps you determine if you're eligible, and offers advice on what to do next. What is the extra money being reported? The term extra money from Social Security can mean a few different things depending on the context. Here's what it might refer to. Cost of living adjustment, COLA, a scheduled increase to keep up with inflation. Back pay or retroactive. Benefits, payments owed due to processing delays or appeals. Supplemental one-time payments issued after underpayments or reconciliations. Error corrections, adjustments made after earnings corrections or successful appeals. It's important to understand whether this is a routine adjustment, like COLA, or a unique occurrence, like retroactive benefits or one-time supplemental payments. 3. Reasons you might receive extra Social Security money this month. Cost of living adjustment, COLA. Each year, the Social Security Administration, SSA, determines if a COLA is necessary based on inflation metrics, particularly the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW. For 2025, the COLA is 3.2%, which started reflecting in January payments. If your regular monthly benefit was $1,800, a 3.2% COLA means you now receive about $57,060 more each month. However, some beneficiaries may only now be seeing the full effects, depending on processing dates or if they had benefit changes delayed earlier this year. B. Back pay or retroactive benefits. If you applied for disability benefits and your case was recently approved, you might receive months or even years of retroactive pay. This also applies to retirees who applied late or had a delayed processing time. For example, if your SSDI claim was approved this month after an 8-month review, you may get a lump sum covering those missed months. Retroactive benefits are typically issued via direct deposit or check separate from your regular monthly payment. C. Supplemental payments or overdue adjustments. Occasionally, SSA performs audits or reconciliations and discovers that certain beneficiaries were underpaid. This can happen if income was incorrectly reported or if SSI recipients had a temporary change in eligibility. The SSA might issue a one-time payment to correct this without announcing it publicly. D. Error corrections or appeals. If you successfully appealed a denied claim or a miscalculation in your benefit amount, you might receive additional funds. For instance, if your earnings record showed $10,000 less than you actually earned, correcting it can result in a higher monthly benefit and a retroactive catch-up. These payments can show up suddenly, often without advance notice. Fee. Who is eligible to receive this extra payment? Eligibility for extra payments depends on the specific reason. Retirees, likely impacted by COLA or corrections in benefit calculation. Disabled individuals, SSDI, may receive retroactive pay, COLA, or updates after appeals. Survivor benefits, recipients, could qualify if a spouse or parent's record was updated. SSI recipients, often affected by income resource changes or state supplements. In rare cases, certain geographic qualifiers, e.g., state supplemental benefits, or demographic factors, like age or dependency status, may influence payment eligibility, or V. How to check. If you're getting extra Social Security money, if you suspect you're due extra money or want to confirm what you've received, take these steps. Log into your My Social Security account visit SSA Gov My Account and sign in or create an account. This portal shows your current benefit amount, past payments and deposits, notices about changes or adjustments too. Check your benefit letter at the beginning of each year or after a change. SSA sends out a benefit verification letter outlining your monthly payments. Compare recent letters to your bank statements to spot differences. Contact SSA directly. If something seems off, call the SSA at 1-800-772-1213 or visit your local office. Be prepared with your Social Security number and benefit details. Watch for scams. Be cautious of emails, texts, or calls claiming you're owed bonus Social Security money. SSA will never ask for payment or personal information in exchange for benefits. What to do if you didn't get the extra money but think you should have. Here's what you can do. Contact SSA. Call or visit your local office and request a benefit review. Check your earnings record. An incorrect earnings history can lead to underpayments. Request reconsideration. You can file Form SSA 561 to appeal benefit decisions or miscalculations. Documentation is key. Keep copies of any letters, pay stubs, or correspondence with SSA. If necessary, you can seek help from a Social Security attorney or advocate. Financial planning tips. If you receive extra money, receiving unexpected funds can be a pleasant surprise, but it's important to manage them wisely. Don't assume it's permanent. Unless it's a COLA or benefit recalculation, most extra payments are one-time. Use funds strategically. Emergency fund, save for medical, home, or car emergencies. Debt repayment, pay down high interest, debt. Healthcare costs, stock up on prescriptions or medical supplies. Tax implications. Some Social Security benefits, especially SSDI or retroactive pay, may be taxable, depending on your total income. Consult a financial advisor or tax preparer if your situation is complex. 8. Common myths about extra. Social Security payments, myth. Everyone's getting a $2,400 Social Security bonus this year. Truth. Proposals like the Social Security Expansion Act suggest such changes, but they haven't passed into law. Don't believe social media posts unless backed by SSA. Myth. The government gives out stimulus payments through Social Security. Truth. During COVID-19, some stimulus payments were distributed via SSA, but these were IRS-led programs. They are no longer ongoing. Myth. If you didn't get the extra money, you missed out. Truth. Eligibility varies, and in many cases, payments arrive later depending on processing or appeals. X. Conclusion. Extra money from Social Security. This month may come from a variety of sources: COLA increases, retroactive benefits, corrections, or appeals. Understanding the reason behind the additional funds is essential, not only to confirm your eligibility, but to ensure your records are accurate and up to date. Make sure to monitor your My Social Security account regularly, read all official correspondence carefully, and reach out to SSA if you suspect an error. And most importantly, be wary of scams or misinformation claiming guaranteed bonuses. Staying informed, proactive, and cautious will help you make the most of your Social Security benefits this month and beyond.